Oh, hello there, and welcome into G-Man's Hotel. This is the most luxurious hotel in the entire city. Of course, you won't find a hotel nearly as popular and expensive and luxurious as this hotel, of course. And I'm sure that you are a very big billionaire, and I'm sure that I've heard of you, but I just am excited to see some new face around here because I don't really get to see new face around here because it's such a exotic hotel. It's such a really expensive hotel. Nobody stays here because it's only for the people who have big money bags, of course. And I think you are one of those people. Is that correct? Yes. But I want to welcome you, of course. My life as a desk manager is very boring, okay? And it is an honor to meet somebody, to come in here, to stay here, so that I can receive a call at 3 o'clock in the morning for you asking for your champagne. Of course, but I will tender to your needs because I've had no calls in the past 3 nights, okay? And that's the glory of it. I want to welcome you here, okay? I want to welcome you. Of course, I'm going to need a name. I'm going to need the last digit of your phone number so we can get you in your room tidied up. Of course, my name is Bob and your name is Mr. B Billionaire. Well, welcome in, Mr. B Billionaire. Tonight you have booked, I'm sure you have booked the best possible, yes. So, first name, last name, yes. Yeah, and with the G, yes. Last digit phone number, yep. And last number, 90, yes, okay. So, you have booked a personal grooming from our butler, who you will meet in a minute, and you have also booked a personal hairstyling and freshen up. Of course, that's all included with the groom, and of course, this is going to be great. Okay, you also booked the presidential suite. Of course, that is comfort with the best quality beds, mattress that we can possibly get a hold of. So I'm sure you'll sleep just like a baby, just fine. We have white noise machines, just in case the partying above does get a bit too loud, of course. But that's okay, because we have really thought of this. We thought of everything that you could possibly need in there, and it is stored away and kept away. Anything that you see on a desk, like a drink or a snack, you may take it. It is included, you've paid, and it doesn't matter if you even had anyway. But anything in your need is right here at the kiosk desk, and if you have any questions or any concern, just let me know, and I'll get it sorted with. Thank you. And I'm sure you'd like to meet your personal butler, G-Man. Come on out, my friend. Have a good night, Mr. B Billionaire, and I'm hoping to see you again very soon. Great to meet you, my friend. I'll see you later. Good evening, sir. My name is Sir G-Man, of course, the proud owner of this hotel, and I am the main butler of this hotel, of course. I'll be giving you the class experience tonight, the experience that you won't forget, the experience that will get you what you want tonight, of course. Tonight, you'll be getting the luxury spa taking care of your face. We will get you a glow up, we will get you looking your best version of yourself possible. Full money back, no guarantee though, but we will get you that glow up, of course, and we will get you out that door looking as fabulous as we can possibly get you to look, okay? There is no stopping until we get this right. You got that? Yes, of course. Now, first of all, I have your luggage here, of course. I've got it on the dolly, so I will be bringing that in shortly. I'll be here for a while, so you might want to shut the door. Got it? Yes, you shut that door. Now, speaking of the money, right, you will be tipping me, of course, because that's what you do, as you, big Mr. Big Billionaire. Instead of your classic $1 bills, you'll be giving me a crisp $100 bill as a valet, as a butler tip, of course, because I'm sure that you're loaded with stacks of crisp $100 bills ready to gamble them away or to engorge them into luxury foods tonight, of course. Yes, yes, yes. That's what you have planned, of course, because that's why you are here. You're here to enjoy the city, but also looking the best you can look of yourself. And that's why you've come to me in a hurry, of course, because we need to fix your face. Of course, you've been through travel today. You've been through jet lag, of course. You're coming from all the way across the world, of course. So now we need to lock it in and try to cleanse it away. And I don't look the greatest, but that's the least of my worries, because I'm not the one who's going out tonight. I've experienced it. It is now your turn. So without further ado, why don't you sit down? Why don't you get cozy? We've got work to do here, of course. I'll be taking lots of money to go. So I want to know, how has your flight been? Very smooth, very good. That's good, that's good. First class, of course, yes, you've engorged yourselves in the yummy dishes and dinners and lunches that you've got on the plane, of course. Very delicious, very nutritious, very healthy, of course, very electric, what am I saying? Of course, very expensive, very luxurious, very, very, very high-class meal, of course. Yes, yes, yes. Well, obviously, what do you expect for first class? Sorry, a very comfortable flight, very relaxing flight, but still, no flight is a fun flight unless it's across the country, of course, yes. Many hours flight, of course, yes. So that's why you're here, of course. But yeah, I think everything went smooth on your travel here. Can I offer you a spot of wine or a spot of vodka, of anything, any drink that you could ever put your taste buds on, anything that you need? No. Well, obviously, yes. I would assume no, that you're good right now, because tonight will be full of drinking and full of fun and full of anything that you want, of course. Because tonight will be full of dates and having fun with best friends, of course, and socializing. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I obviously wish you fun with that, but before we do that, there's some fun things that, we must do before that. Of course, your hair is a mess. It's exploded and bloated. That's what your face looks like. Your breath smells like fish and cheese, and your hair, your open face, I can see, you have a bit of stubble, which we will deal with, and you don't smell the greatest. Of course, you've been on a plane, you've been in public, you've been everywhere that is pretty gross. Yes? Yes? Alright, why don't we start here? Well, I have some lotion here, only the best. I don't know exactly what company this lotion is, but I would definitely give you a lather, of course. Yes, it's called lather, but that doesn't matter. But I will lather your face in lotion, of course, because we do need to give it that glow, that quality. Of course, a smooth shape does not require anything else but some lotion and cream. But of course, this lotion will be very nice for your face, very opening for the pores, and it will be just a very nice overall thing for your face. We just need to open everything up and make everything glow out your features. Try to de-bloat it. Of course, it's scented in a lavender limey kind of scent. Very tasty, very smelling, smells very good. Definitely a gentle for your face. Definitely ideal for what we're talking about, of course. Yes, we're talking about that. Yes, just relax, just stay calm and relax here. Relax it in. We just need to rub it in and remain calm, of course, because we're fixing you. And we're taking our time here, and we're just rubbing it in to your face, right? Yes, you still do mind if I touch you, of course. It smells just great, of course. Yes, that feels good, right? Yes, of course. There'll be plenty of that, of course. You have your toothbrush and all of your accessory remedies in your room, of course, because what would a hotel be without if we didn't give you your essentials? Of course, we've got your toothbrush, of course, we've got all the lotions, everything that everything that I use today will be in your room after we finish, of course. Yes, I don't... Listen here, buddy, you spent $1 billion, mister. This is not some cheap hotel. This is not $1 billion, but it is something that is very expensive, so of course we must give you something good. Of course, next up, we definitely want to deal with the stubble that is growing on your face. So we definitely want to fix that real quick. just going to brush the blade off, give it a quick wisp, and just gently shave off things I don't like, and just under the chin real quick, and get that piece of crap out of there. Yes, this is 100% safe, and we just brush it off, right? And we can loosen it up again. Trust me, the pores will be a little bit, but it's a spot drop. And I see in between that eyebrow, of course, we do not have that unibrow, we do not want that. So let's get rid of that. That unibrow, no, we cannot be having that. Unibrows do not go well with a handsome man, but some unibrows can, but I don't think your face is good for a unibrow. Your hairstyle and your face shape do not match with a good unibrow. And that's just my honesty, of course. You may have a better choice, you may have a different perspective of that, but that is how I see it, of course. So we are just going to get rid of that, and under your face, that little mustache there, just going to shave that off, because we cannot have that. Every handsome young man does not have facial hair. Of course, we want to look young, not old, right? Yes. We want to look young, not old. So we just shave that off, and now you look like a clean, young gentleman, of course. Yes. Your face looks a little bloated. Your face is glowing, of course, and we don't have any more of those weird hairs, of course. Yes. But now we must fix your razness of a hair. Your face has exploded. Your hair is a mess, of course. My hair's a mess as well, but that's besides the point. We must fix your hair. So we want to give your hair that nice move. But we also want to fix that little side right there. The side needs to be up, but we also want the frisk in the front. Of course, you have a side part here. You have a 60-70, of course. We want to fix your side part and give you a luxurious style, of course. Nothing more than the best. Yes. Of course, we can do this. This will be genuinely the best hair, of course. And your glasses, they will not be affected at all. We just put them down. Yes, you put them back on after. That'll be exceptional. And this is just going to be a quiet little brush over that will fix your hair and make you look essential. Yes, you look essential, look amazing, you look great. You will not be missed by any ladies or fine people that walk by you, that you have feelings for, that anybody does, that doesn't, of course. Yes, you will look amazing. People notice you. People notice this look, and you will want this again, but you will not find it, because there's only one person who can do this, and that is me. And you'll come back for it, but you won't find me until you book another session with me, and I don't reveal my secrets. I never do. So that is something. This is a one-off. This is a one-in-a-kind, one opportunity, never again. Of course, yes. Oh yes. Great point made there. We also need to fix your attire. Of course, you are just in a standard polo at the moment, which is appropriate. It's okay, but we need to get you in a full-blown suit. Of course, I surprised you here. Your tailor has issued a note to us, and we have made you a quite full-blown suit. Your hair looks fabulous. We have got you a 3-piece suit for tonight, of course. We've got the pants, we've got the overshirt, I'm straight back now already, we've got you a tie, and we've got you everything you need. Shoes, overcoat, anything. We've pretty much made sure that anything that fits your perspective of a suit and perspective of a kind-looking gentleman that we can get. We've got it for you, and it's going to be right here, ready for tonight, of course. Yes, we don't want you to be tired at all. We don't want you to be agile. We don't want you to be upset, okay? We've got this. We have got this under control here. So let me go get your 4-piece suit so we can get you dressed up. Here we are. This is your 4-piece suit, of course. We will be dressing you in this today. It comes in this. You will be able to keep this, yes, of course. And this will be your suit today. Now, I will give you some privacy while you dress up in this suit, of course. And you may continue your doings. So, why not that I step out the room for a minute and you get dressed. Yes. Yes, let me step out for a minute. Let me know when I can come back in. Can I come back in now? Almost done? Are you almost ready yet? Are you done yet? Almost done. Come on, Matt. It doesn't take too long. Alright, if you got the shirt on, I can get everything else on for you. Oh, don't dilly-dally, I can do it for you. Okay, I'm coming back in now. Well, I'm back now. Yes, I see you got your white shirt on, and you have your pants on. Yes, of course, we cannot have you without your trousers. That would just be completely unbucklery, or completely a scallywag move. Now, what we will do is we will tie your tie. So, well, you've pretty much already done that. So, I don't know, but we'll just do a little bit of tying up. Just straight to the cordle. So we'll just feel around, see. Try to fix up your collar. We'll fix it all up. Straighten that tie out for you. Straighten it all up. Make you look like a kind young gentleman, of course. Now, there are a couple more things that I would like to do. First of all, I steal that breath of yours. I've got this magical paste right here. You just want to fill this cap up, and you want to gargle. You're just going to go, just take this, yep. Now, open it up, and gargle. Yep, switch that around, and spit. Yep, good job. Your breath should stay nice and fresh now, of course. Yes, don't mean to thank me later, but your breath will smell good. Now, I do have some luxury cologne for you, but you know, I wouldn't say this is luxury cologne, but it's cologne, and I think this one smells good in my opinion. This one is called Polo Sport. This one is the fresh edition, because, well, this one is a good one. Now, this scent doesn't last too long, that's why, and I'm not too big of a cologne guy, of course, but this one is very good, so don't get me bad. Of course, we ran out of the super expensive colognes, which, it's not a shame, but we will give you a refund on that, but we will be charging you for this one. This one is good, this one's good, and any cologne is not bad unless it's pretty bad. This one is good though. So, I'm going to give you a smell test, of course. We're going to spray in here, of course. And I just want you to sniff that. Of course, you're getting the orange kind of zesty smell. Of course, it's a grove of oranges, and it blends well together, and it doesn't last too long, so the scent won't get tiring, of course. So it's a good scent, and it is your choice if you would like to apply this tonight, of course. And I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you to step out this room. I will bring in your dolly and your luggage, and you can get straight out there and go get them. Yes. Yes. So yes, you take a plant and you apply it to yourself. Of course. Yes. Are you happy with everything tonight? You look great. You look like a stylish young gentleman, and I'll be taking that, my friend. Oh, thank you for that crisp $100 bill. Trust me, it will go a long way. Of course, that's what I'm here for. And anything else that I can do for you tonight? No. Well, if I do get a call from you at 3 a.m., I will be up. I'm a little upset. But I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great night of fun with your friends and everybody else. Yes, I hope you have a great night, my friend. It was great meeting you, Big Billionaire, and I hope you sleep like a baby. I hope you have fun drinks and everything else. Quite a long goodbye, but the door is right this way, and everything is waiting for you outside, for you have the greatest and most fun day possible. Now, you go, Mr. Big Billionaire. Have a great night, and a great rest of your evening. Yes, I'll see you later now.